Hi everyone, I'm Jolie from Jo Projects. I help people learning and applying project management concepts and tools to improve and solve day-to-day business and personal tasks. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Jo Projects. Today, I will explain the motivation behind customer journey map and demonstrate how to identify and define it. Specifically, what is a customer journey map? What is its benefit? What are the steps to define it? Any software to help people in drawing the map? Let's get started. What is a customer journey map? It is a visual representation of customers' experience with your products or services across all touch points. You can have many different types of touch points for your customers. For example, from products or service awareness to becoming a regular customers or users. What is the motivation for us to define a customer journey map? The first reason, you would like to learn about your customer journey in each of their touch points with your products and services from the user point of view. You will gain insight in each touch point. The second reason, when your team works collaboratively to map out the customer journey, this will open up many opportunities to holistically review customer journey in details, gain insight into each interaction, and identify areas to make improvements. You can then improve your products and services offered to your customers. This ultimately will increase the products and services value, which will increase your business revenue. What are the steps to define a customer journey map? The first step, define a clear objective. What is the objective? Which business unit? If your company has more than one business unit, which type of customers? If you have more than one type of customers. The second step, define the scope, whether it's only for a specific touchpoint or all touchpoints. The third step, collect customer data from research, interviews, user personas, or other sources. Who are they? What are the expectations, goals, desires, needs, frustrations? How do they feel emotionally? The last step, run a workshop with your cross-functional business users to create customer journey map collaboratively using the information that has been collected. In this video, I will use an example from a small business, a neighborhood convenience store. Here is a quick summary of the business. Karen is the owner of a convenience store at her neighborhood area. She has a desire to learn more about her customers. She has defined user persona of selected type of customers. One of the user persona that she has created is for Alice. Alice is a regular customer at the store. She is also an office worker at the neighborhood area. Alice has been connected with the store through various touch points. The user persona created for Alice also includes actions that she performs on each touch point with corresponding emotional indicators. It looks like we are now ready to define the customer journey map for Alice. A complete customer journey map will have the description of the persona and all actions performed on each touch point, plus the related emotional indicators. Here is an example of a customer journey map. The customer actions and corresponding emotional indicators provide insightful learnings on what matters most to the customers and how they are thinking and feeling. With these insights, your team can improve your products and services offered to your customers. You can create a customer journey map using many tools and media. For example, drawing the map on a piece of paper using visual software or other softwares that enables drawing using templates. One of them is Lucidchart. In this video, I will use the Lucidchart software to create a customer journey map. Now we'll take a look at the features offered by the software to help us drawing customer journey maps. After logging into Lucidchart, I'm now at the home page of the software. I can directly click the templates to look for a template that I would like to use. For this video, I'm going to look for a customer journey map template. There are many types of customer journey templates that are available. You can preview each template to review and select the one that closely matches your needs. For this video, I would like to select this template. Click to open the template. The benefit of using a template is that we do not need to start from the beginning. We can edit the template to customize it according to our needs. Let's have a quick review on this template. At the header regions, there is a place to enter user persona name and image. Next to it is the scenario field, where we can enter a summary description of our user persona. In the expectations field, we can enter the expectation of our user persona. Below the headers is the region to enter all touchpoints with actions that the user has experienced. And finally, the dynamic lines below here are the emotional indicators associated with each action. Now, we are ready to edit this template to create a customer journey map. For this video, I will use the user persona that I have defined for Alice. Alice is a regular customer at the neighborhood convenience store. Let's start completing her persona information. First, let's update the name to Alice. Alice is an office worker at the neighborhood area. She shops 3 to 4 times a week. Alice's expectations is to have great quality of items and service. Let's adjust the layout accordingly. Next, we will add all touch points that Alice has experienced. The first one is awareness. The second one is consideration. The third one is guest shopper. And the last one is regular shopper. Now, we will add all actions that Alice performed on each touchpoint. During the awareness stage, what did Alice do? Alice looked for a convenience store in the neighborhood area. Number two, Alice talked with her friends and asked for information. Number three, Alice reviewed comments from others. During considerations stage, what did Alice do? Alice walked to the store and checked out the items. Alice found most of the items were available at the store. There are only two actions for this touch point. We can remove the last one. As a guest shopper, Alice decided to give a try. She shopped once a week. As a regular shopper, Alice shops 3 to 4 times a week. She has a comment that the quality and price of the items are good. Alice becomes busier. She wishes to have a delivery service. Now we have one more remaining task. to map out these emotional indicators with their corresponding actions. These emotional indicators indicate a customer's high and low, or positive and negative, along their journey with our products and services. We can add a text or label to indicate the level of emotional indicators. We can use the text field here and drag it to the place where we would like it to be displayed. Let's do it now. We can update the label to be positive. We need two more text fields. This is the second one. And we update the label to be neutral. And the last one. For this one, the label should be negative. These are notes to enter comments from your user. If there is no comments, we can remove them. Now let's map out these emotional indicators with their corresponding actions. Number one, when Alice looked for a convenience store in the neighborhood area, how did Alice feel emotionally? She felt okay. It was a neutral feeling. Let's move this emotional indicator higher up to the neutral position. Number two, when Alice talked with her friends and asked for information, how did she feel emotionally? She was grateful to have lots of information. It's kind of between neutral and positive level. So, number two positions of emotional indicators looks okay. Number three, she reviewed comments from others. How did she feel emotionally? She received many positive comments about a convenience store which is close to her office. It was a positive experience for her. Number three, emotional indicators positions looks fine. Number four, during consideration stage, Alice walked to the store to check out the items. How did she feel emotionally? The trip was great. It was only 5 minutes walk from her office. This was another positive experience for her. Let's move these emotional indicators higher up. And reconnect number 4 to 5. Number 5. She found most of the items were available. How did she feel emotionally? This again was another positive experience for Alice. We can move these emotional indicators higher up. There are only two actions under consideration touch point. We can remove number 6 as well as its connector. As a guest shopper, Alice decided to give a try. She shopped once a week. How did she feel emotionally? Finally, she found a great place to shop. It was another great experience for her. Let's move this emotional indicator higher up. But first, let's update the label from 7 to 6 and move this indicator higher up. And reconnect 5 to 6. As a regular shopper, Alice shops 3 to 4 times a week. The quality and price of the items are good. How did Alice feel emotionally? This is a very delightful experience for her. Before we move these emotional indicators higher, we can change the level from 8 to 7. And now we can move it up a little bit higher to reflect her emotional feeling. Number 8, she becomes busier. She wishes to have a delivery service. How did Alice feel emotionally? Her experience drops a little bit compared to the previous one, though she's still satisfied with the quality of the items. That means for number 8, we can move it higher up than its current position now, but it should be lower than number 7. Let's update the level to 8 first before we move it up. And now let's reconnect 7 to 8. Wow, we have just completed a customer journey map for Alice. With this tool, you can quickly create customer journey maps, discover the moment of truth in your customer journeys, gain the insights into its interactions, and identify areas to make improvement in your business. This concludes my project's management story on Customer Journey Map. In this video, I have covered what is Customer Journey Map, what is its benefit, what are the steps to define it, any software to help people in drawing the map. Stay tuned for my next video. If you like my video, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and the notification button for my upcoming videos. Do share your experience of using customer journey maps on the comments below. Thanks for watching.